Neanderthals, the rise and fall of humanity's lost cousins.
Imagine a world where we weren't alone, where another kind of human, strong, intelligent, and built for survival, walked beside us. This isn't science fiction. Just 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals roamed Europe and Asia, hunting mammoths, painting caves, and even raising families, until suddenly they were gone. But what happened to them? And why are their traces still inside us today?
Welcome back to Historical Chronicles, where we uncover the most fascinating stories of our past. Today, we're diving into the life and legacy of Neanderthals, the ancestor who might just have been the first to walk beside us.
Who were the Neanderthals? Neanderthals, or Homo neanderthalensis, were not the clumsy cavemen Hollywood once made them out to be. In fact, they were incredible survivors. Stocky, muscular, and perfectly adapted to the Ice Age, they could take down giant animals in harsh, freezing landscapes. They lived across Europe and Western Asia for more than 300,000 years, far longer than modern humans have been around. If time alone were the measure of success, Neanderthals were champions. Intelligence and culture. For decades, people thought Neanderthals were dumb brutes. But archaeology has flipped that idea on its head. They made stone tools sharper than knives. They wore necklaces of shells and eagle talons, some of the earliest jewelry ever discovered. And in caves deep in France and Spain, researchers have found paintings and carvings that may be Neanderthal art. Even more shocking, Neanderthals buried their dead. Some graves show signs of flowers and offerings. That suggests they had rituals, maybe even beliefs about life and death. So let's be clear, these were not beasts. They were humans. Different from us, but human all the same. The encounter with us. Around 60,000 years ago, a new kind of human stepped into Neanderthal territory, Homo sapiens. At first, the two species coexisted. They likely met around rivers, in forests, or while hunting the same herds. And here's the twist. They didn't just fight. They mixed. Genetic studies show that almost every person alive today with ancestry outside of Africa carries about 2% Neanderthal DNA. That means Neanderthals are not truly extinct. They live on inside us, in our immune systems, our skin, even in how some of us respond to cold weather. But still, something changed. Within a few thousand years of sapiens arriving, the Neanderthals began to vanish. Theories of their disappearance. Why did this happen? Historians and scientists have debated this for decades. Theory 1. Competition. Homo sapiens brought new tools, better hunting strategies, and stronger social networks. That may have pushed Neanderthals to the margins until they couldn't survive. Theory 2. Climate change. The Ice Age environment shifted rapidly, wiping out food sources and forcing populations to collapse. Theory 3. Absorption. Maybe Neanderthals didn't die out at all. Instead, they blended with modern humans so much that their separate identity disappeared. The truth? It was probably all three: climate, competition, and interbreeding. A perfect storm that ended their 300,000-year reign. Why Americans should care. So why does this story matter to us today? Because the Neanderthal story is also our story. That stubborn 2% of DNA inside us influences things like allergies, how our bodies store fat, even how some people respond to COVID-19. And there's something humbling here, too.
Neanderthals lasted 10 times longer on this earth than modern America has even existed. They remind us that no species, not even ours, is guaranteed forever.
The legacy of Neanderthals. So, next time someone says, "Don't be such a Neanderthal," maybe take it as a compliment. They were strong, resourceful, creative, and human in ways we're only beginning to understand. Their story isn't just about extinction, it's about resilience, connection, and the reminder that we share this planet with a long, complex human family. And in a way, they're still here. Every time you look in the mirror, there's a little Neanderthal staring back.